Hello everybody, welcome back to the Animal Fact channel. In today's video, we're going to look at our 6 continents and one of the endangered animals. So we're also going to learn different things you can do to help the endangered species. So let's go!
The first part of the world we're going to explore is North America, in which it lives the critically endangered species, the Vancouver marmot. This species lives in the open alpine habitat of Vancouver Island in British Columbia. These herbivores stay in their small groups of 1 to 3 and can be found in highly elevated forests. These marmots have a length of approximately 47 centimeters and a weight of 4.8 kilograms. It is known that the numbers have decreased to the very little quantity of 30 Vancouver marmots. The reason for the population decline of these animals is primarily due to the climate change affecting their habitat. Rising temperatures have caused the loss of open alpine landscapes, resulting in poor survival rates. Likewise, predators have increased because of warming temperatures caused by climate change, as well that have reduced the amount of time that marmots spend hibernating in safety. Conservation authorities from Vancouver have breed some in captivity to increase their numbers. The marmot population has in fact increased an estimated of 200 individuals. The second part of the world we're going to explore is South America, in which it lives the endangered species, the golden lion tamarin. This animal is only found in the Atlantic forest of Brazil. The golden lion tamarin is an omnivore mammal that measures 7.5 to 8.75 inches and weighs 14 to 29 ounces. The golden lion tamarin lives primarily in trees. These tiny monkeys are under the threat of agriculture-driven deforestation, industry, and ever-expanding logging, which continues to fragment their forest home. They have lost 2 to 5% of their original Brazilian habitat, made up of forest fragments which are too small to sustain a viable population. Experts have estimated that there are around 1,000 golden lion tamarins left in the wild. Allocation and captive breeding programs have bettered the tamarin's lot, improving the IUCN population assessment from critically endangered to endangered. The third part of the world we're going to explore is the continent of Europe, in which it lives the endangered species, the brown bear. The brown bear is a large omnivorous mammal found throughout northern and central Europe. Adults can reach up to 9 feet in length and can weigh from 176 to 1,500 pounds. Brown bears can live in a variety of habitats and will eat just about anything. The main cause of decline is a dramatic reduction of habitat to the human settlement. Also, brown bears are hunted for sports and in some areas are persecuted because they are believed to be dangerous to humans and a threat to livestock. Organizations work continuously to conserve bird populations and maintain a vital habitat for the bears. This includes forging new partnerships with businesses to ensure the adequate protection in the place. Its conservation has been so successful that brown bears were able to pass from endangered to least concern.
Moving on with Asia, we have the Javan rhinoceros, which is a critically endangered species. Javan rhinos are the most threatened of the 5 rhino species. There are only 60 individuals of the species in all the world. The whole population lives in a single protected area located in Indonesia, the Ujung Kulon National Park in Java. Their height is from 4.6 through 5.8 feet, and their weight is from 1984 through 5,071 pounds. The main threat towards this species was the overhunting. Javan rhinos were killed by trophy hunters during the colonial times. They were also killed as agricultural pests and for their horn, and a highly prized commodity in traditional Asian medicine. Poaching remains an ever-present threat. The park where the species lives often gives care to them and has opened a support campaign for people to participate. There's also a foundation where you can donate to help this beautiful species. As our 5th continent, we have Africa with the serval, which is an endangered species. They live up to 23 years. They're carnivores. They weigh from 9 to 18 kilograms. They have a length up to 60 centimeters and they live in the savannas. The species is found in the most part of Africa, except for the central equatorial Africa, the southern Africa, and the Sahara region. Their fur has a valuable price on the black market. Their tendency to attack poultry makes them a target for hunters. This has made their population to decrease to less than 300 servals. The African Wildlife Foundation works around the continent with communities who live in close quarters with the wildlife and equips them with essential tools. As a result, the AWF is able to ensure protection of wildlife in these regions as well as provide additional employment opportunities. Coming up with Oceania, we have the eastern curlew, which is a critically endangered species. It is the largest shorebird in the world. Their main food sources are the crabs and the mollusks. They take an annual migratory flight to Russia. The species can often be found in northeastern, southern Australia, or even in the Adeline International Bird Sanctuary, where they are protected. Urban development, flood mitigation, agriculture, and pollution are causing the eastern curlew's habitat to be destroyed and altered in the coastal wetlands along their migratory path. The Australian government has prioritized the species for it to receive any type of recovery needed. Recovery efforts in Australia focus on coastal habitat restoration, raising community awareness, and protecting important foraging sites, while research to improve understanding of the species' needs is underway to inform better management. As our seventh continent, we have Antarctica with the fin whale, which is an endangered species. They weigh almost 80 tons and have a length from 65 through 80 feet. The fin whale is the second largest mammal after the blue whale. They mainly live in the oceans of Gulf of California, Coral Triangle, but mainly in the Antarctic. Their main threat are the commercial whalers, which hunt the species very often to sell their meat. Most of the meat from the fin whales ends on the Japanese markets. Also, fin whales are threatened by environmental change, including habitat loss, toxins, and climate change. The IWC International Whale Commission has been trying to stop Iceland from commercializing this animal in order to reduce the threat the species has been facing for the past couple of years.
Why is it important to be informed about endangered animals and what we can do to help stop this problem? When we are talking about endangered animals, there are a lot of things we need to think about. But one of the most important things is to be informed and be conscious of the current situation that endangered animals are going through. Being informed is the first step to take action to solve the problem. This helps in a lot of manners, but mainly it will help stop the damaging actions that people make daily that affect animals. In this case, it might seem that you can do anything about it. But actually, you can do a variety of things that could help different species. Several people choose to support charities that help endangered animals. Some opt to live an eco-friendly lifestyle, and others decide to actively volunteer. There are so many ways to support the creatures that share this planet with us. And one of the simplest ways is to donate to endangered animal charities. These charities are dedicating their work to the purpose of making our natural world a better place and to support the animals that live within it. Some of these charities are Defenders of Wildlife, International Union of Conservation of Nature, Jane Goodall Foundation, David Sheldrick Wildlife Trust, Worldwide Fund, Gorilla Doctors, Save the Elephant, International Rhino Foundation, Charles Darwin Foundation, World Animal Protection, and many more. Donating isn't the only thing you can do to help. Another option is to start taking action in things you do in your daily life. Reducing your carbon footprint is a very good way to help. You can start by walking or using a bike instead of a car. Advocate for climate change education and carbon reduction policies. Protecting ecosystems, habitats, reporting harassment and cruelty towards animals is vital. Choose alternatives to single-use plastic, reusable bags, straws, or even utensils. Never buy products made from animals. Help end illegal species trade. Travel compassionately. Don't participate in activities exploiting animals, such as animal selfies, animal rides, or trophy hunting.
Information retrieved from Vancouver Island Marmot, Animal Waste, the Zoo Belfast Zoological Balance, the Nature Conservancy, the Worldwide Fund, Department of Agriculture, Water and the Environment, Take Action, Climate and Environment at Imperial, Earth Endangered Creatures, banana tree, and the African Wildlife Foundation.
Thank you for watching this video. We hope you like it and that you learned something new. Don't forget to subscribe, drop a like, and turn on your notifications with the great bell so you can be notified every time we upload a new video. Bye!